football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to CTeam Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. It's a toss play to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Buffaloes will crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. He's found some room with the 45. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 31.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. The defense showing blitz here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. On the move now. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Buffaloes line it up with first and goal. The quarterback's going to sneak it. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And the Buffaloes, touchdown Buffaloes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Makes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Johnson. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
The Canes looking to keep this drive moving. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Big throw caught on the left side. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Hurricanes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back
execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Play action here on first down. Makes the catch. It's back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he released it. He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the run, it's Duke. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That game sets up a third down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking for a gap. It's Duke. As the first down is still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaking tackles. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. First and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
After the extra point. The lead is now 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped with the 18. Returning, trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air, it's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets, oh no, trapped in back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Johnson. He's looking deep here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He hands it off from the gun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
With the catch, it's Demps. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Impressive spin there. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the route is on.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Canes. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here.
Get set.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Got to be on alert here. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. He finds some space. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Colorado.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And look at this, the field goal unit's coming on the field. A lot of faith in this kicker. This would have to be a record-breaking field goal if he makes it. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 18 after the miss. And so Colorado has the lead. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hunt over the middle. It's Jamison. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch called in here over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Ball handed to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Offense makes their way on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Past the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Pounding away with the run game. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Buffs. They continue to roll up the score.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. And this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Looking deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That's reeled in. It's Duke. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
How about this call? Unbelievable job here by this quarterback. You know, the running back's had a monster day. It's a perfect time to surprise the defense, keep it himself, and pick up the yards you need.
And the Buffaloes have first and 10 here. Grinding away on the ground. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Number 19 on the field. Tonight's final score, Colorado 45,